Good morning. My name is Martin Hernandez. I'm really excited to be here at the Ventura County Animal Services Camarillo Shelter. I'm here with Donna Gillespie, Deputy Director for the shelter, and I'm here to just ask some questions and highlight one of the premier programs that we have here at the county. Good morning, Donna.
Good morning, Martin. Thank you for coming out.
My pleasure. So can you tell me a little bit about this no-kill shelter status that you received relatively recently, and what do you think contributed to you achieving that, and what it actually means to be a no-kill shelter?
What it means to be a no-kill shelter is that we make sure we get homes for over 90% of our healthy adoptable animals. There's no healthy adoptable animal here that gets euthanized. We've been so successful and so very pleased with the community and the support of the county and the Board of Supervisors to be able to achieve this very lofty goal.
So I'm curious if you feel, or you can tell me at this point, the mandatory spay and neuter ordinance that was adopted by the county. I've been excited as mayor of Santa Paula to introduce that in my hometown recently as well. Do you feel that it may be a little too early, but has that contributed, or do you hope that contributes? What are you hoping to get from that actual ordinance?
I think with the mandatory spay and neuter, we have that in the unincorporated areas, and we're very pleased that each city is reviewing it to bring that in. What that's going to do is that will eliminate the. We have to start over on that.
The unwanted. No, it's fine. The unwanted pet population, really.
Right.
Yeah, trying and education, from what I understand, and you were the one that helped educate me about this before.
Yes.
So, about reducing the unwanted pet population, making sure that the public's educated about how important it is to care for their pets.
Right, so that we don't have accidental litters.
Right.
Because that's what happens here. People breed animals and everybody wants a puppy. So they get the puppy, and 18 months later, that's what our population is. We don't have a lot of old dogs here.
Right.
We have a lot of 18 months to 2 years old. That's when the puppiness goes over. And these animals are fantastic here.
Right.
And they need homes. We need to be responsible guardians of our pets and keep them as happy and healthy as they can.
And you guys do a great job of that. And so I'd like to have you explain to me and the audience a little bit about what are some of those remarkable programs that you've been so innovative about creating within the department and doing the outreach and so forth, including your technology that you're taking advantage of.
Right. We have the greatest programs here. We have a superior volunteer program. We have, I believe in the last year or two, we've gone up to almost 800 volunteers who give their time and hours every day here. Not all 800 at once, but they spread it out. And we wouldn't be able to have achieved the no-kill without them. We have very hard-working staff, and now we're taking our animals out into the community. We recognize that some people find it very sad to come here. I don't.
Yeah.
I love this place. But
I can see why.
Yeah. But some people find it sad to be here. So what we're doing is we're bringing our animals out into the community. Volunteers and staff put them in Adopt Me vests and take them to lunch at Panera or go to the beach.
Nice.
And then they get adopted. We have our cats with 8 off-site Petco PetSmarts.
Right.
And so our cat euthanasia has dropped considerably since we were able to do that. We have just so much. We have an app that the county gave to us that they did it. So we have an app for that.
Nice.
Yes, if you go on and search VCAS or Ventura County Animal Services in your app store, you get that down. You can see who's coming in. It's updated every 30 minutes.
Wow. Great.
We've just got so much here. We have this beautiful new adoption center that was donated to us, and we're using this as more of a counseling area so that we can really match the public that comes in with the animals that we know their personality. So we've got a lot of great things going on.
Oh, absolutely. And that's one of the things why I feel so encouraged and supportive of what you're doing here, because you guys go way above and beyond just having people come and find a dog or a cat or whatever animal it is and adopt them. You're going out in the community and actually bringing the animals to them and making them friendly that way. So thank you to you, and thank you to all your wonderful volunteers. I do want you to touch 30 seconds, if at all, about the incredible the cat program you told me about, the interactive cat
Yeah.
program. I thought that's so exciting to hear about. Can you share with
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
about
Let me
me?
introduce our
Sure.
media and marketing manager, and this is
Randy.
Randy Friedman.
Hi.
Welcome, Randy.
Thank you.
And he's got something fun to share about what we're going to do for our free-range cats.
Yes.
Yeah. Why don't you tell us about that, Randy?
Sure. So we partnered with iPet Companion, and they basically deliver to us a webcam that people are able to operate from home. So we've installed that into our kitty cottage, and what it allows people to do is they can log on to that system from home, from anywhere, and just by using the keyboard, they can move around the webcam, they can zoom into cats, but what's really cool is they can use the keyboard functions to activate some of the wireless toys that are in the room. We do want to have this available also to kids who might be in the hospital, who might be facing treatments, and they're there for days and days, and all they need is a laptop or an iPad in front of them, and they can see all the cats in the cottage. They can activate a toy in the corner and watch all the cats run to that side and play, and it's great. This is just one of so many changes that have happened here. I've been here for a little over 2 years, and the changes, I mean, walls have been brought down and programs have been built, and I mean, you can see behind you we had Shelter Beautification Day, a wonderful grassroots campaign that just happened last weekend for Earth Day.
Well, again, I think it's so amazing that you include the entire community, even thinking about those young people or adults who are in a hospital bed that want to interact with a pet and miss their pets at home. I recall having back surgery. My wife bring me 2 stuffed dogs because I miss my 2 dogs at home so much that they slept with me every night while I was at the hospital. So we have an adopted pet at home, Daisy, and we have another dog named Sarah. So I know how valuable they are to people, families, and kids especially. So thank you for everything you do and helping us out. Last question, Donna.
Sure.
If you had a new elected supervisor, or what could you do, what would you like to see the supervisors or the county in general just support as you move forward? What would you like to have their support in?
I think we've been very lucky to have such strong support from our Board of Supervisors, and we're hoping that that continues.
That's great.
What our big picture is to not just be an animal shelter or municipal shelter in a county. We want to be an animal resource center.
Right.
We want to be the place that you go to, not just to adopt an animal, but if you're having trouble feeding your animal and you just need a couple bags of dog food to get by. If you have to rehome your pet for some reason, that instead of just bringing it here, we can help you find a home for it.
That's great.
That's what we want to be, and we're on our way. And with the support of you and the County Board of Supervisors, we're getting there.
You have my full support. Like I said, I've had animals since I'm little. They're a part of our family. I know they're part of a lot of families, and appreciate everything you and your staff do. And thank you so much for taking the time to highlight what the wonderful work you do here.
Thank you.
All right, my pleasure. Thank you, everybody.